Hello, this is me. Just been inspired by my AGA to talk about angel magic against addiction. This is just a short introduction of how I usually work when I help people with addiction. Balance is key. When you do magic to remove something from your life, then you must balance it out with bringing in something, and that means that you have to do 2 rituals daily. And there is like these things that you need to remove, or in order to remove you need willpower, endurance, strength, action, justice. Since nearly all addictions come from some abuse sometime in your life, or a lot of abuse in most cases, and bad painful memories and the release of those bad memories, fear, anxiety, and all kind of enemies, whether it's spiritual or within you, or people or toxic persons or your own toxic thoughts. And you need to bring in, the main thing to bring in is acceptance and forgiveness, especially the first step. That you accept that you have a problem, that you need the help, and then you need the forgiveness to forgive yourself for that you have been, however you view the situation, whether you were weak or however you see that. But the weakness will grow into strength and wisdom, so don't forget that. So be kind to yourself and forgive yourself for the stupid choices you have done when you've been under the influence and then patience is also a very important step, that you give yourself patience to be anxious, distraught, maybe eating a lot of ice cream or sugar, or binge watching TV or whatever that is just that you need to detox your body, and however that comes about is different. And then you can call in the different healing powers. The angels have different healing powers to them. And you also must take in the time for sorrow and grief. And there are angels that help you to go through the grief or the sorrow process. Since the wild, tough party animal, or the one who are center of attention when taking Dutch courage, and you are truly shy within, whatever that is, that old part has to die, and you are allowed to grieve and sorrow and mourn that. And you need to do that in one way so you can move forward later on. And then there's the love. Trying to feel love for yourself. See if you can find a dog you can love. Feel grateful that the dog loves you. And in whatever small way it is, just be aware that there is love around you. And ask the angels of love to help you with that. And then call on gratitude and beauty. If you find something that is beautiful, that can inspire you, everything is just good right now. So there is a good time to call on the angels of beauty and inspiration. And then when you start to being able to relax a bit, you can ask for divine inspiration and guidance. And After there are many battles in addiction, so when one of the battles is won, you gain some wisdom, so you can ask for help to understand the wisdom you learned from that, and then it comes the next battle, so it is like going to war. And then comes the importance to call on the angels of peace, so that you can peace with who you were, who you are now, and who you are becoming. And the harmony and stability, the angels of that. And some important things to remember, that it is always the darkest just before the dawn. And a relapse is not a total failure. Brush it off, brush off the dirt and keep on moving forward. I'm a horse girl, so when we fell off a horse, you just brush off the dirt and jumped straight back into the saddle and kept on jumping those fences. There was no way to do it the other way. In any way you can, that is possible. If it just means that you can empty a little bit of the glass that you are holding, or throwing out some substance, or even if you are skipping a rope for a couple of minutes so that you can not do something. Everything is moving forward. Whatever you try when it feels hopeless is moving forward. Put your mind to it, and 1 minute is a small victory in a way, but keep on moving forward. And here's the message that my AGH told me, and many saints and mystics in all different kinds of religions say the same thing. When you can't feel me or sense me, that is when I'm the closest to you, doing the work in quiet within you. And that's when you feel numb in the soul. You are not interested in anything spiritual or anything, and it is like that. It's just to accept that that is how it is for now. It will change, but it will take the time it takes. And just trust the process. And then there is whatever you pray to, or what your faith is, whether it's God, Christ, or Sophia, the AGA, or your angels, or chosen deity, or pantheons, universe. And then the most important thing, don't rush. There is always the risk of magical and spiritual burnout. Do 2 rituals a day. Do at least 7 days with each angel. More preferably 11 days with each angel. And that takes at least 3-6 months, and then you move forward and try to keep on the 2 rituals a daily for a year, so you get the stability into your life. And this was just a short introduction, and the one who inspired me to do is the Saroth, the Mage experiment. I have put him on my favorite channels, and he's dealing with drug addictions and how to beat that with magic. So check out his channel. He's the inspiration for this video I'm making, although I've been doing this for many youngsters who were addicted for years. 35 or 40 years, nearly soon. So this is the protection and things I do in my magical practice mostly. So have a magical day, and miracles happen every second, everywhere around the world. Bye for now.